From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
I'm Kristen Merkel in Gallatin Canyon, where a tragic murder-suicide occurred between a Bozeman couple right on this plot of land behind me near 50 Cliff Manor Lane.
I'm Edgar Cedillo in Bozeman. Following 2 deaths in the last month, the public is calling on Bozeman City Commissioners for more public safety improvements.
I'm Joe St. George on Capitol Hill in Washington. We're less than 3 weeks away until the midterm election. So how do Democrats and Republicans differ when it comes to child care policies? It's a big issue for a lot of parents. We break it down next.
Busy news segment.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Lots happening in that news segment. I'm just going to give you something that far less to worry about.
With the snow.
Well, then that's later. Later, not today. Your Thursday is going to be beautiful.
It's
going
said
to be nice.
Snow.
Yeah, snow is coming. Oh, you're not going to escape it. You live in Southwest Montana. Welcome to the desk.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here this morning.
Thank you. It's great to be here. You know, the only problem with this morning show, it's so darn early.
It starts at the wrong time. That's the only downside to that. That's a true story. Get out and enjoy your afternoon. Take the afternoon off.
I'll
talk to the boss. I'll talk to the boss. She's very cool about that kind of behavior. Clear skies will be your trend for today. Temperature's not too bad right now. Wise River at 28, 26 in Butte, 24 in West Yellowstone, 30s and 40s elsewhere. That's going to warm up into the 70s for the Bozeman area today with lots of sunshine. Clouds will start to roll in into the evening for Butte. We'll call the clouds in the afternoon still near 70 degrees today, and then that'll probably be the last time somebody says that from this location in 2022. I don't know. Quite possible, because winter is going to make a comeback by the time we get into the weekend. More on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Chet. Well, 3 people are dead in an overnight shooting in South Billings. It happened on the 4600 block of Murphy Avenue just after 8 o'clock. Detectives remained on the scene late into the night and say there is no threat to the public. We will continue to update this story on air and online as the law enforcement investigation continues. The Gallatin County Sheriff's Office says a local woman was shot and killed. Actually, a local woman shot and killed her husband and then took her own life. It all started in Gallatin Canyon, about 10 miles south of Gallatin Gateway. MTN's Kristen Merkel was at the scene yesterday to retrace the tragic events.
The tragic start of a murder-suicide occurred on this plot of land behind me near 50 Cliff Manor Lane, where the Gallatin County Sheriff says a Bozeman woman shot and killed her husband and fled the scene, and she was later found dead at Highlight.
A witness observed a female shoot a male multiple times and then leave the scene in her pickup truck.
53-year-old Bozeman doctor Jason Jones was allegedly shot on this property at 20 Cliff Manor Lane near the Storm Castle Inn at around 6:45 p.m. on Tuesday by his wife, Kimberly Jones.
The shooting occurred outside, and the witness was a neighbor that heard the gunshots and looked out the window and saw, a few other gunshots, and the rest of the event unfold.
Kimberly was seen leaving the scene in her pickup truck, and a few hours later was found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot near the pavilion at Highlight Reservoir.
We received a phone call from someone that was recreating up in Highlight, and as they were up there, they found a deceased woman, and they called it in.
The house next to where the crime occurred is believed to be a vacation rental owned by the Jones. They did not live there. Sheriff Springer says there's no indication of previous altercations between the couple.
We do not have any record of prior calls to that residence, to my knowledge.
The Gallatin County Sheriff's Office is still investigating the murder-suicide, looking for as many answers as they can as to what occurred Tuesday night.
We believe this is a murder-suicide. On the same side, we continue to do these investigations so we have as many answers as we can for not only the family members, but also for the community as a whole.
In Gallatin County, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
Bozeman Health posted to its Facebook page that the healthcare provider is incredibly saddened by Dr. Jones and Kimberly Jones, both joined by their deaths rather. Both joined Bozeman Health team in October of 2021. Bozeman Health says it has spiritual health and behavioral health teams connecting with staff and encourages anyone that may need help to call the 24-hour crisis and suicide line at 988. Well, following the death of a Bozeman high school teacher, residents are pushing the city for more pedestrian safety. MTN's Edgar Cedillo has the latest on demands from people who want safer streets.
Here at the intersection of 15th and Oak, a Bozeman High School teacher was struck by a vehicle. Following Kelly Fulton's death, many from across the community are coming together to advocate for pedestrian safety so that they hope a death like Fulton's can be avoided in the future.
He just was so inventive, and I feel like sometimes things happen for a reason. And it's tragic that he passed, but I feel like his death inspired others to bring forth this idea of more bike safety, of different ideas.
Neil Rodenbeck remembers Kelly Fulton for his creativity for building. He uses those memories as a building block to bring ideas for increased safety for pedestrians in Bozeman.
I think it's good to get the ideas out there. That's one of the reasons I came tonight.
Those who turned out to the meeting say they've seen an increase in traffic and an increase in problems involving pedestrians and bicyclists in Bozeman.
I've been in Bozeman 15 years, and it's definitely gotten worse. There's much more traffic.
It's a busy atmosphere out there.
Bozeman resident Michael Smith says he's noticed people getting away with violations that could endanger residents who are biking and walking.
I'm seeing little to no enforcement.
Residents called for better street design, more visibility for crosswalks and bike lanes.
They quickly and proactively begin to address the issues, especially about enforcement.
Commissioners also voiced ideas to improve safety across the city.
The possibility of reducing the maximum speed limit on city-owned and maintained streets to 35 miles an hour.
The answer is very clearly designing streets that are safer by design.
Many residents see Tuesday night as a beginning of change.
That as a city, we are growing vastly, and we need to learn to adapt to that.
The city says the budgeting process for projects like pedestrian safety will begin in December for next year, so they hope the public turns out for that and will of course be following along as the community pushes for change. In Bozeman, Edgar Cedillo, MTN News.
It's one of the biggest expenses that comes with starting a family, childcare. So how do Democrats and Republicans differ when it comes to policies this election? As our Joe St. George reports, there is some agreement, but there remains a big difference on who should get help and how much to spend.
It doesn't matter the language.
Muy bien.
Parents, you remember the days, the books, the toys, the attention.
She is almost turning 3.
For Ronal and Marcela Portillo, their precious Arlette no doubt brings joy, but she also creates bills, especially childcare costs.
It's too much to pay on daycare.
Affordability and access to childcare are top issues on many voters' minds this election. Parents are now spending on average over $10,000 a year per child nationwide. Costs outpaced inflation last year. One reason there are 90,000 fewer childcare workers today than there was prior to the pandemic. Many rural areas lack options altogether.
I have a passion for children.
Cassandra Hall is a childcare worker who is in the process of opening up her own daycare in Las Vegas. We met up to better understand why there's such a shortage.
How much would a teacher and instructor get paid?
You would make less than $30,000 a year.
What's the biggest challenge to opening up a daycare right now?
Paperwork.
For instance, during our visit, Cassandra was getting ready for a state inspection, which she says she has to pay for out of pocket, an expense that has to be passed on to parents eventually. In the current Congress, Democrats and Republicans have surprisingly agreed on some ways to solve the child care conundrum going forward, although no vote was ever taken. There was bipartisan agreement to expand the Child Care and Development Block Grant to cover more families. There was even some movement to cap out-of-pocket costs at 7% of most families' incomes, as well as a push to fund more child care centers and improve pay. But there remains key disagreements as we get closer to the election over income qualifications, pay increases for child care workers, and the total amount of taxpayer money that should be spent. Democrats generally want more funding to cover more families. As for the Portillos, they just hope voters take a look at each party's platform.
I have a friend that he was telling me, hey, I gotta pay $15 an hour and my pay is $20. How can I afford? Like, all my paychecks going through that.
In Las Vegas, I'm Joe St. George.